Well, hello, Aries. Welcome to your mid December reading. Hope you're amazing. We're going to jump right in. I am still getting over a sickness, so I do sound a little wonky. Bear with me. I may take some breaks as well to breathe. Okay, all right. I got it, Spirit. Okay, mother. Smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Simply said, Aries, if you have a child that is turning 18 and wants to move out, maybe go to a college far away, let them. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Um, I'm getting a lot of letting children be independent, and that's hard for a lot of parents to do. Um, yeah, so let's see. There's a lot of holding on in these cards as well. We have Journey and Door to Romance. Yeah. This is either you holding on to a relationship. This could be um, a romantic relationship. This could be children. This could be co-workership, whatever it is. It almost feels like there's a transformation. You know, I feel like someone else is making a choice to move on, grow up, do something different. And I feel like you're thinking about the future and how this would impact you in a more personal way than how this is useful. Because I feel like it is useful. Okay, unexpected visitors. I feel like you didn't see a situation coming, Aries. So this feels like a sneaky thing. And you're conflicted about how to feel about it. You're conflicted on how to deal with it. But it's literally about moving on. You know, it's about different phases. It's about different possibilities. So the first thing I'm thinking about is the child that's leaving the home, okay? So it can be scary, and I get that, but it's like it's for this child's growth, you know? It's for them to become the adult that they need to become. If this is a relationship, it's like it's time to move on, it's time to grow, it's time to expand beyond this one, but don't take it as this is something bad happening to me, as we've kind of wore out what we could wear out at this point, you know? Okay. So, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, the World, the Empress, and the Five of Swords. Enough said, Aries. This is about like growing up, expanding, going beyond where you are now. So there's a lot of expansion in these cards. And I feel like it's hard to deal with the changes that you're going through now because you're not thinking about the bigger picture. You're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about how it makes you feel now, how it will impact you now. So it's like seeing something as being good for you and not necessarily negative because there is a change happening. Major arcana, of course, we have the Empress, the World. Yeah, the World brings in a new phase, and it's right at the end as well. So I feel like this is something that you can't stop from happening. It's just, it's like your job has been fulfilled, right? So now we're moving on to a new phase in your life. Yeah. There's something new happening in your life. I do feel as though um, something new is coming in. Someone you know, a child, a person you think is younger than you or more inexperienced than you, is getting an opportunity. And it's very interesting, Aries, because I feel like you know that it's a good opportunity. And I see you trying to be positive about it. This person is very happy about what's happening. They're very happy about the changes. It's interesting, Aries, because I feel like you want it to heal. Um, and it almost feels like you connected. Okay. So let's say that you went through a breakup and you have children. So you've been getting really close and almost attached to your children in a way to sort of supplement not having that relationship. This is an example. And it's hard to find happiness when one of the children are branching off from you, right? It's that feeling of everything was going well and then something new is introduced into my life. And it's a positive thing. It's not bad, but I feel like you're just trying to deal with the new situation that is at hand for you. I see you searching for excitement, maybe wanted to go on a trip to reconnect with friends or family. I see you wanting to reconnect. It's that feeling like something is taken away from you, so you want to reconnect with people that may have distanced themselves from you or you distance yourself from them. But it doesn't feel on purpose, it just feels like life, you know? So it feels like trying to restart a connection with someone else. For those of you who are dealing with a cheater as well, I see you going out to date more. But I see you having a hard time trying to connect with a new person or maybe new people in general. Yeah. So, like I said, you trying to substitute sort of this lost feeling with something else, like reconnecting with other people. I do feel like it gives you that boost that you need, but it doesn't have a long-term feel to it, you know? It feels like it has a time limit on it. Yeah, there's definitely an acceptance of a new phase in your life. I feel like you're going to try to reconnect with others or try to find some way to like make yourself happy, but you're going to see that it's just for that moment. It's almost like you reconnect with someone or try to date again, it doesn't work out, and you're like, you know what? I need to make better or more positive decisions when moving forward. You know, I need to expect more for myself instead of trying to go back into the past. This is about moving forward and accepting the new phase and the new energy that's being brought to you. Mm. Yeah, this feels like someone came into your life. This could also be just like you reconnecting with your children, like I said, or reconnecting with a friend. It's like someone came into your life and you were like, "Oh, this is what it was all about." You know, this is what this is what was supposed to happen. This was supposed to be the thing, that I'm supposed to do. But for some reason or another, that got taken away from you. So there's some sort of interference. Yeah. There's some sort of interference that happened that I feel like there's nothing you could have done to stop it. And it's not bad. It's just that it happened in order for you to see clearly what was going on. Okay. So, for example, someone was like, "Oh, I love you. I miss you, Aries. I want to move back in with you." And then you find out that they were texting someone else on their phone, right? Like, it's a sad situation, but it got you out of that mindset of, "Oh, this is a miracle. This happened just for me." It lets you see things more clearly because it's like you almost fell into a trap, you know? You almost fell into giving too much, like, of yourself to a situation, you know? It's basically a wake up call for you. Yeah, and because of feeling, it feels like betrayal. Okay, so because of that feeling of betrayal, Aries, I see you trying to take control back of your life, and this is falling back into old habits, reconnecting with old people, because you're like, I need something exciting or I need something to make me feel good at this moment, but you're gonna see that it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't last. It like gets you over or makes you feel good for that moment, that time, but it doesn't fix it. It just puts you back in another slew of issues. But I feel like you get yourself out of that. Yeah. You get yourself out of that because I don't know, it's like you not going to throw a pity party for yourself almost. Hmm. Yeah. It's that realization of like, I can't control everything and I can't make everything go my way. Things are ending or things are transitioning out of my life for me to be able to move forward and for me to be able to have a different phase. So we back to the Empress. Like I said, this is very nurturing energy for you. It's very healthy energy. It right now, like I said, it looks like a problem. It doesn't feel good, but in the long term, it's very nurturing to you. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, and this mother card in reverse, it gives me that feeling of sometimes we can nurture ourselves into like a hermit shell, you know? We put ourselves or surround ourselves with only things that make us happy or like overindulging in delights. But there's a outcome to that. It's like I can sit in the bed all day and eat cake, but I'm also gonna gain 100 pounds. so so you have to pick and choose your battles. But this is just a moment for you to make a choice for yourself. You know, um, it's also about where you put your heart. Like too much of your heart in something, where you become over engrossed in a feeling like happiness, delight, love, that it can sometimes blind you, to the truth. It's like you're so in love, you're so happy, and then this thing hits you, but it's a truth that you needed to see. So now you can make a different choice to move forward into a better situation. I hope that makes sense, Aries. Okay, complacency. Yeah. Yeah, this is being stuck in that delight mode. Sounds good, looks great, but it's not nurturing to you, you know? It's comfortable, they say ignorance is bliss, and that's true for a moment, but eventually you'll have to come out of that state. Yeah. This is like a broken heart. This is like separation. This is like really being into something or really being dedicated to something and then realizing that it was either a lie or there's something that needs to change. Yeah. Basically, I'm getting that you need to be an advocate for yourself, you know? So you can say, oh God, all this is happening and this is bad for me, me, but there's a positive to this that you need to see, Aries, is what I'm saying. Okay. There's a positive of why it needed to change. Somebody else needed to grow, or maybe this wasn't healthy for you. There is a reason here, and it's important to find out what that is for you. Okay. So I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.